Your Social Security check is about to get bigger in 2027, and the newest estimate just landed at about 3.8%. For the average retiree, that's roughly $73 more a month, more than $1,000 over the year. But here's what most people don't realize: the raise you see announced is almost never the raise that lands in your bank account. One thing quietly eats into it for millions of people, and if you don't know about it, you'll wonder where your increase went. In the next few minutes I'll show you the 2027 estimate in real dollars, exactly how and when it becomes official, and the catch that shrinks it, in plain English, no hype. Quick and important, I'm not a CPA, an attorney, or a financial advisor, and this is education, not advice. The COLA number I'm giving is an estimate, the official figure isn't announced until mid-October. Always confirm the final amount at ssa.gov. COLA stands for Cost of Living Adjustment. In plain terms, it's the annual raise Social Security gives you so that inflation doesn't quietly shrink what your check can buy. Every year, if prices go up, your benefit is supposed to go up too, so you don't fall behind. For 2026, that raise was 2.8%. The whole question now is, how big is the raise for 2027? And the early answer is bigger. The latest projection puts the 2027 COLA at about 3.8%, the full percentage point higher than this year's 2.8%. Let's turn that into real money, because a percentage doesn't pay the bills. The average retiree benefit is around $1,937 a month. A 3.8% raise adds roughly $73.62, bringing that average check to about $2,011 a month. Over a full year, that's nearly $900 more. If your own check is higher than average, your raise is bigger; if it's lower, it's smaller. The percentage is the same for everyone, 3.8%, but the dollar scale with your benefit. Here's where the estimate becomes real. The COLA isn't a guess or a political decision, it's a formula. Social Security uses an inflation measure called the CPI-AW, and specifically the numbers from July, August, and September. They compare this year's third quarter to last year's. Whatever the increase is, that becomes your COLA. That's why this is still an estimate right now, we don't have all 3 months yet. The official 2027 COLA is announced in mid-October, when the September inflation data comes out. So the 3.8% can still drift up or down a little before then. I'll keep you posted as the numbers come in. Now the part 1 promised: why the raise you're told about often isn't the raise you keep. For most retirees, your Medicare Part B premium is deducted directly out of your Social Security check before it ever reaches you. And Medicare premiums usually go up each year too. So when Part B rises, it eats into your COLA, sometimes a little, sometimes a lot. 2 people can get the same 3.8% raise and keep very different amounts, purely because of what Medicare takes. And if your income is high enough to trigger IRMA, that income-related surcharge on Medicare, even more of your raise can disappear. This is the single biggest reason people say they gave me a raise but my check barely changed. Now you'll know exactly why. So when does the bigger check show up? The COLA takes effect with your January 2027 payment. For most retirees, that lands in the first checks of the new year. One thing to watch: your December statement and any mailed COLA notice will show your new gross benefit and your new Medicare deduction side by side, so you can see exactly what you'll actually receive. Read that notice, don't just assume the full 3.8%. Quick but important, a bigger Social Security check can also nudge more of your benefit into being taxable, depending on your total income. Up to 85% of your Social Security can be subject to federal tax if your income is high enough. It's not a reason to fear the raise, more money is more money. But it's a reason to keep an eye on your total income for the year, because the raise interacts with your taxes. So here's what to do. 3 simple steps. Step 1. Know your own number. Take your current monthly benefit, multiply it by 1.038, and you've got your rough 2027 gross check. That's your starting point. Step 2. Watch for the official announcement in mid-October and your COLA notice in December. Check the Medicare deduction, not just the raise. Step 3. If Medicare or taxes are quietly eating your raise, that's fixable with planning. A fee-only advisor can help you keep more of it. A raise is good news. Just make sure you know how much of it actually reaches your pocket. If this made the 2027 raise clear, hit subscribe. I'll bring you the official COLA number the day it's announced, plus one retirement money breakdown every week, plain English, no hype. And tell me in the comments, what would an extra $73 a month mean for you? Next time, the spousal and survivor benefit rules that can add hundreds a month, and the timing mistake that quietly cancels them out. I'm Ray. Take care of your money, and take care of each other.